there are many elements here, and I'll try to cue in some of you with some ideas. But basically, okay, the main thing is we're gonna ask them some video, right? We want to ask them to contribute video, I guess. Is that the only thing? Well, I'll just write it like this. So video. There's more than this. I think there was the idea of having some. So this is clear. We need this. We don't have this. We have no video in the end. There was the idea of personalizing the animation of the augmented reality with a bird. And this thing could be hand-drawn by the user. We make it even more my video, my memories, my bird, my story, and all of that. So we could ask for a drawing. It may be a plus. And we could also ask for, there was the idea to superimpose a story on top of that. Like we have an explanation maybe of that sequence every time I sit on that train station platform. I remember the time where blah, 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 and I feel sad. So, words, maybe? Yeah?
So we want the user to see a video, a drawing, and words?
Could be that. Could be as much as that, right? At least these are things that we have discussed, that we said users could send to us. No, let's think about that. Let's try to cut it today. What do we ask them? Do we need all three of these? Are these unrealistic? Do we want to keep it open for people to? So what do you think? First thing, video. We want video, right? Could we deal with photography only? Yeah?
I was just going to say, why don't we just ask for any of the three? If they want to submit one, like, we can mix and match. It doesn't really matter as long as it fits.
You mean?
Like, you can submit a video and a drawing, or you can submit a video or a drawing or a story.
So what would we do with, okay. What would we do with a story if we have no?
Well, if the video, okay, the story isn't going to match up perfectly with the video, even if they're about the exact same thing. So
yeah.
we have leeway in the creation process. I know it's not the most genuine thing, but
okay.
You know.
And if they have a story, then maybe we could film. If they have like a good story, we could maybe film it. I mean,
or even like the word / story, it could be kind of like what Jen is working with the words going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just words and stories that fit sorrow and grief.
These two things were, I think, started with graphical ideas or things that we were superimposed to the video, right? It's more like you give us the video, you give us this and this, we process it and we superimpose on your video, and that's your video. So this would be a drawing, say, one example would be, basically a video of someone sitting there with their hand and their, AR marker or something, and they give us a drawing of a bird, and we take that and we animate it here, right? And then they give us some words about, each time I sit there, and then we would maybe overlay these words on top of it in terms of a, kind of a. So I think that was the idea, right? What do you guys think? It's personally, it strikes me as something complicated and maybe many missing moving pieces. I don't want people to be put off by things like that, like to say, well, I can't draw, I can't do it, or we do need video though, right? If we get nothing but stories. Yeah.
I don't think we should necessarily ask for words or story, because then that does seem too much. Like that seems like, if you're gonna ask somebody for something, you're like, okay, well then this, and this. You should have like, well this, then it's a lot more like maybe.
I mean, story could be just one. I mean, we can't put like 2 pages of text on top of it, right?
Yeah,
it's
or like a
one
word,
line.
like ask one word. What does this remind you of? Or one word.
Or so there are some technical elements as well. We're not even sure that it works out, right? I mean, Jen spent some time yesterday trying to overlay text. I mean, overlaying text on video is okay. We weren't so good at it, but we know in Final Cut, whatever, we can do it.